So the next topic is Java collections. Coming to the Java collections topic. So collections are under the package called Java.util. Java.util is an important package that contains a large number of classes and interfaces that support a broad range of functions. So Java.util is a package. So collections are the part of Java.util package. So coming to before going to discuss about the collections, there is a small discussion on Java.util. For example, Java.util has classes that generate some pseudo-random numbers, management of data and time, observe some observation of events, manipulate set of bits. We can manipulate the set of bits by using this package. So by using this package, there is a number of classes under this package. So by using the classes, we can manage date and time. We can observe some events. We can manipulate set of bits. We can also tokenize strings and handle formatted data. Okay. And next point, coming to the next point, Java.util package also contains one of the Java's most important powerful subsystem, that is collection framework. There is today our topic is about collections framework. That is collections. So, collections framework is a sophisticated hierarchy of it is one type of hierarchy that contains some interfaces and classes, which may provide some group of objects. Collection is nothing but the definition of collection is a group of objects. We can manage a group of objects by using the collections framework. So, coming to the Java.util package, it may contain a wide range of classes and interfaces. Java.util may contain some array of functionality that is very large. Array of functionality is nothing but sequence. It is a sequence of functionality. It contains number of list of classes. Okay. So some of the classes are these are the classes under Java.util package: abstract collection, event object, random, abstract list, formatable flags, resource bundle, abstract map, formatter. These are our example classes under Java.util. And it may also contain some interfaces. Some of the interfaces are collection, list, view, comparator, list iterator, random access, DQ, map, set, enumerator, map.entry, sorted map, event listener, navigable map, sorted set, formatable, and navigable set. It is a iterator is also an important interface under Java.util. So these are our interfaces comes under the Java.util package. So here, once you can see first interface, that is the collection. So collection is also an interface. Collection is nothing but an interface that has comes under Java.util package. So coming to the overview of collections. Collection is a group of individual objects represented as a single unit. So we can represent these collections as a single unit by grouping the number of objects. Okay. And coming to the next point, Java provides collections framework which can define several classes. It can have several classes. Collection framework is nothing but the classes and interfaces comes under the collection. Okay. Interfaces, these are represented to group a number of objects as a single unit. So collection interface, that is nothing but collection is comes under the Java.util package. That is which can be written like java.util.collection and map interface. We can write the interface as java.util.map. These are two main important root interfaces of Java collection classes. And there is a need of collection framework. Before collection framework, there are some methods or objects where, and we may call these methods as collections, and these are arrays, vectors, hash tables. These all are developed before the collection framework. All these collections have no common interface. A collection is nothing but grouping a similar objects. Grouping a similar objects. That is nothing but arrays. Coming to the array, as you already know the definition of array. Array is a collection of homogeneous data elements, right? So that is nothing but a collection. You can also call the array as a collection. Collection is nothing but grouping of similar objects or heterogeneous objects. Heterogeneous objects means you can also group the different objects of different data types. This is a definition of collection. All these collections had no interface. So before collection framework, there is no common interface. So that is a drawback of without collection framework. And there are some advantages by using these collection framework. We can consistent API. Consistent API means API observation is application programming interface. It has a basic set of interfaces like collection, set, list, or map. All the classes like array list, linked list, vector, etc. that can implement these interfaces, which have some common set of methods. We can have, by using these collection and consistent API, we can have common set of methods. And one more, this is the first advantage, and next advantage is reducing the programming effort. It can reduces the programming effort. That means programmer doesn't have to worry about the way of collection, and he can focus on its best use in his programming, right? So that means he can reduce the programming effort. Third advantage of collection is increases the programming speed and quality. So by using this collection framework, it can increases the programming speed and quality. So by increasing the performance, by providing high performance implementations of useful data structures and algorithms. So how can we improve? How can we improve the performance means by using the data structures and algorithms and its algorithms. Okay, this is the hierarchy of interfaces and classes. Here diagram is somewhat missing, so check it once. So there are some interfaces like so root interface is iterable. Iterable implements the collection. Okay. Coming to the collection, there are some comes under the collection. There are some of sub interfaces like list, set, queue, map. These are sorted set, DQ. These all are interfaces comes under the collection. Okay, here diagram is missing. You can refer it later. You can. So I will send it. Twice I will send it. Okay. So next collection interfaces. So some of the interfaces I can discuss now. One is collection, DQ, list, navigable, set, queue, set, sorted set. These all are important interfaces of collection. So collection framework defines several interfaces. Collection interfaces is necessary because they determine fundamental nature of the collection. So it determines the fundamental nature of collection classes. The concrete classes simply provide different implementations. So class may implement interface. Interface itself cannot implement any method. So class has to implement the interface. That is the importance of interface. So some of the important interfaces are collection. Collection is nothing but it enables you to work with group of objects. It is the top of collections hierarchy. Coming to the hierarchy of collections, it is the top of all the interfaces. Okay. And coming to the DQ. DQ is nothing but it extends the queue to handle the double-ended queue. DQ is nothing but double-ended queue. List extends the collection to handle the sequences. So list contains a sequence of objects, list of objects. It can extend the collection to handle the sequence of objects. Coming to the navigable set, it extends the sorted set to handle retrieval of elements based on the closest match search. We can search the closest match element by using the navigable set. Queue. Queue extends the collection to handle special types of list in which elements are removed only from the first in and last in. Here there is a content number, you can get it later. Set extends the collection to handle the set, which may contain unique elements. Set contains the unique elements. List contains a list of objects. Queue contains the objects which can delete at the first in and last in. Okay, sorted list. Here there is a sorted set. Extends the set to handle the sorted sets of elements. So coming to the individual description about the collection interface. Collection interface is interface implemented by all the classes in the collection framework. So it is one of the important interface, that is a root interface, which can be implemented by all the classes under the collection framework. So collection framework classes can implement the collection interface. It declares the methods. There are some of the methods that every collection will have. Every collection may have some of the methods. So it declares some of the methods that the collection has. In other words, we can say that the collection interface builds the foundation on which the collection framework depends. Some of the methods of collection interface are Boolean add all, void clear, etc., which are implemented by all the subclasses of collection interface. Queue interface. Queue interface maintains the first in, first out order. So queue is nothing but first in, first out. Whatever the object inserted into the queue, first is going to be deleted. Okay. It can be defined as an ordered list that is used to hold the elements which are about to be processed. There are various classes. Some of the classes comes under the queue interfaces: priority queue, DQ, array DQ, which implements the these all are classes that implements the queue interface. Okay. And instantiation of, that is nothing but this is the syntax of queue. We can write the programming part by using the syntax. Queue string q1 is equal to new priority queue. Priority queue is nothing but the class of queue interface. So we have to, here priority queue is nothing but the class of queue interface. Here q1 is an object. We can define some string inside the Angular basis. Q string q2 is equal to new array dq. Array dq is also a class under queue interface. Okay. Next, coming to the DQ interface. DQ interface extends the queue interface. Okay, it is going to extend the double-ended, that is nothing but double-ended queue. It is going to end it in double way. And in DQ, we can remove and we can add the elements from the both sides. Both the sides, we can add the elements and we can remove the elements. DQ stands for the double-ended queue, which enables us to perform the operations at both the ends. At both the ends, we can perform the number of operations by using this DQ, and it is an efficient interface coming to the queue interface. DQ can be instantiated as DQ. D is nothing but an object of DQ interface. New array DQ. Array DQ is a class. Okay, we can instantiate this DQ as DQD is equal to new array DQ. This is sample instantiation of DQ. Next, coming to the list interface. List interface is child interface of. It is a child interface of collection interface. It inhibits list type data structure in which we can store the ordered collection of objects. It is going to store the ordered collection of objects. In the order way only can store the number of objects. And it can have duplicate values. It can also have a duplicate values. List interface is implemented by the class ArrayList. So there are some of the classes under list interface, that is ArrayList, linked list, vector, and stack. Instantiation of these in list interface is like list of data type. List one is an object is equal to new ArrayList. New ArrayList. ArrayList is also class of list interface. So by using these classes only, we can instantiate this list interface. So coming to the syntax of list is list of data type. List one, that is nothing but object, is equal to new class. There are various methods in. So some of the methods we can also have various methods like those methods are used to insert, delete, and access the elements from the list. You can refer those methods in our textbook. I think I send it some soft copy to the Google Classroom. You can refer this soft copy. Complete reference of Java. You refer those textbooks. And some of the Java T point is also one of important blog. You can visit those blogs. And you can refer those complete reference, and I already sent you the soft copy of this for unit 14. Access the image from the set interface. Coming to the set interface in Java is present in. It is also present in Java.utility. It extends the collection interface. So it is going to extend the collection interface. It represents the unordered set of elements. So coming to the list, it is going to store the ordered collection of objects. But coming to the set, it stores unordered set of elements, which does not allow us to store the duplicate elements. So coming to the list, there is a difference between list and set. So in set, it can store unordered set of elements. Coming to the list, it stores the ordered set of elements, but it can store the duplicate elements also. In set, we can store duplicate elements, but in list, we cannot store the duplicate elements. It can have or it may not have duplicate elements. We can store one null value in set. So we can also store one null value in set. Set is implemented by hash set, linked hash set, and set. Sorry. So these are some of the classes hash set and the hash set. These are sample classes under set interface. And set can be instantiated. That means the syntax of set interface is set of data type. You can also data type means short, long, double. These are sample data types. You can write those data types under these angular braces. Set of data type space object name S1 is equal to new hash set data type. So here after the hash set class, we have to write the name of data type. Compulsory we have to write the name of data type. That is a variation between list and set. These are some of the interfaces comes under the collections framework. Thank you, students. Thank you for listening. If you all understood, thank you. Tomorrow I'm going to upload about collection classes and remaining syllabus and please follow these classes. Please follow the textbook. Please refer Java tutor and please once you go through the previous question papers. Now I already sent you the short answers. Short answers are already sent you in Google Classroom. I already forwarded some of the question papers. Up to now, I've forwarded question papers, short answer questions, some of important short answer questions, and a soft copy of Java complete reference and Java 2.0 blog. I already told you. I already told you about some of the references. So you please go through those blogs, soft copies, and I will definitely send these PPT to the Google Classroom. Uh, please go through this. There's a disturbance. Okay. Okay, thanks.